What's going on, guys? Welcome back to mszgaming with me, Dan. Today's tutorial is all about building the small modern house that you see behind me with some very lovely material which will give you a very nice look and kind of something a bit nicer than the kind of old style village houses that you get at the early start of Minecraft. And I'm going to show you exactly how to build this from scratch, as I do in all my tutorials. So don't forget to give this a big fat thumbs up, and also give me some likes, some comments of how I can improve my content on a daily basis. But I'm going to show you very quickly how to do this, and then I'll show you exactly what I've got inside this small modern looking house that you can use during your time in Minecraft and hopefully enjoy it because it looks super nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the foundations of an 8x8 block, and some of the materials that I'm going to use for the first part of this tutorial are of course grey concrete, block of quartz, light grey concrete, quartz slabs, an oak door. Black stained glass does look a lot better, trust me guys, compared to normal glass. I'm going to use some jungle leaves, some quartz stairs, and of course a bed, and all the other things that you're going to need during the course of being able to survive in this world. So without further ado, guys, let's get straight in on this and see how to make this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we want to try and get it to the same height as the one that we've got on the left to try and make sure that we get to keep this as nice and neat as possible. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go across 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to leave ourselves 2 blocks at the end to build ourselves a little farm. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what we're going to simply do is just go ahead and join these up so that we've got ourselves a lovely little arch, which will be the front part of our house. Now, towards the back of this, we can do the exact same thing. We'll go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to continue to connect this all the way down here until we've got ourselves a second arch, which will be a lovely little walkway for the house itself. 1, 2, and 3. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go towards the back of the house, and then we're going to build ourselves the back, which is going to look slightly different, ever so slightly. We're going to go up 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll do exactly the same thing on this side, 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll get this connected up, and this will be a small, that's right guys, a small kind of window, which will be looking into the house very nicely. Now above this, what you want to do is you want to get yourself some blocks of quartz, and you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But we're going to bring it out 1 so we can go all the way around the house, kind of giving this very futuristic, modern looking kind of style to the house itself. Now, as you can see, I'm now kind of just looking at the quartz itself, and I can see that I can go exactly all the way around here, and of course across the front as well. But before we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to start to add ourselves some lovely black stained glass. And how we're going to add the black stained glass, as you can see, I've only stopped at this point here, but I used normal glass in this, but we're going to kind of go all the way in and all the way kind of round so you can see where it's connected up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the very bottom, and we're just going to carry it simply adding black stained glass until we've got ourselves a lovely kind of little foundation going all the way up to the top. When you're done, you'll have something that looks like this, and as you can see, the black stained glass is now directly level with the blocks of quartz, as you can see, towards the back of the house. And what we need to do now very simply is just fill in this part here, just make sure that we don't have any unwanted attention from, i.e. zombies and all those kind of horrible things that can kind of come your way. So far we have something that now looks like this. Let's get rid of this sheep for a second, because that's not something that we want. Hey, yeah, see you later, mate. Okay, the next thing you want to do is just make sure that we now bring the blocks of quartz all the way around the house until we have something that looks like this. We're going to just keep going until we bring it all the way around. Let's go all the way here, and here. And then just to finish off, we'll bring it around this side as well. Now you can automatically see that the blocks of quartz are now connecting to the black stained glasses. They've been added kind of for you automatically, which is pretty nice, cool touch. And then what we're going to do towards the front of the house is we just want to add ourselves some lovely doors, but the doors will have to be towards the right ever so slightly. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to come towards the top of the house, and you want to get yourself some slabs. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to fill the top part of the house in so we can cover all the necessary parts that are needed. Just get rid of this. Let's add one there. And then in a moment what I'm going to do is I'm going to build myself a little farm. That's right guys, a little farm just towards the top, as you can see about there. So what we're going to do is switch over to the blocks of quartz. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we'll do the last one. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, towards the top here, what we can do is we can get rid of this top part here, and then what we'll do is we'll just grab ourselves some dirt, and let's grab that, and then let's add ourselves, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and this one, and then we'll add ourselves some dirt about here. So we'll just change this for a moment. Don't need the quartz slabs, go, and we'll add some dirt about here. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then I'm going to get myself a hoe. That's what we're going to need. We'll get rid of the black stained glass. I'm going to take myself some seeds, get rid of the door, and then we'll get some bone meal, get rid of the grey concrete because we don't need that. And then with the hoe you want to go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Add yourself some seeds, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then all you need to do with your bone meal is just keep pressing along until you get something that's fully blooming, if you want to call it that, and then you'll have yourself a lovely little farm towards the top. Now, before we start to fill in the side, what we want to do is we want to go towards the side of this house. We're going to add ourselves an extra blocks of quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then on this side, we're actually going to go ahead and build our lovely little farm. So with the grey concrete, we're going to bring it out 1 and 2. We'll go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't forget that one. And then let's go and fill that in there. And then towards the top, what you want to do is where you've got the spaces now provided, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're just actually going to go ahead and get rid of the quartz blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason being is because you want to let yourself in some natural light, as much natural light as possible. So we have something that now looks like this. Next thing you want to do is you want to go back down. You want to go and dig in here. 1, let's get rid of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what we'll do, we'll replace that with some dirt so we can get ourselves a very small, lovely little farm. And I mean a little farm. It's going to be very, very small. Get ourselves our hoe. Start digging, as you can see about there. Get ourselves some seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then finally with the bone meal, we can start to get this to grow about here. Let's just finish that off nice, lovely, chubbly. And there you have your lovely little farm. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to go into this house. Going to close the door so don't have any animals coming in. And what I actually did, I actually put some jungle leaves there, believe it or not. And any kind of gaps that are left exposed, you are exposing yourself to some danger, so we don't want that. Next thing you want to do, you want to go towards the back of the house where you'll have your lovely scenery in your world of Minecraft. You want to go over to your bed and you want to add yourself a lovely grey bed about there. What we can also do is we can go and get ourselves a torch, and we're just going to replace, in fact we'll just replace the bone meal with the torch, and we'll add ourselves a torch, one there. That'll probably be a most suitable place, and probably one here, and we'll even just have one towards the entrance as you come in, so you'll have the maximum amount of light as possible. You can already see with the black stained glass the house is looking awesome and very, very modern indeed. Now the next thing you want to do is, just to finish off, you're going to need yourself a furnace, because without a furnace you're not going to get any food. Crafting table, without that you're not going to get yourself the tools. Of course a chest to be able to put all your materials in. And then what I'm going to decide to do is I'm going to put myself a lovely chest about there. I'm going to put myself a crafting table right about next to it. In fact, we can have 2 crafting tables. And on this side we will get ourselves one lovely furnace about there and a lovely furnace about there. And that is pretty much everything that you're going to need in order to survive in the early stages of Minecraft, in order to kind of get through the nights, because the last thing you want to do is be out in the open when there are some zombies. But there you have it guys, you have yourself a lovely modern, lovely modern house, which I've simply used some very nice basic materials in order to make this and kind of give it a bit of a futuristic look. But if you like it, make sure you leave a comment. If I can improve my content, please also let me know. And if you've not smashed that subscribe button yet, please make sure you do, and also leave a like. Anyway, until next time, guys, this is Dan from MSed Gaming signing out, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.